So after a day delay, this is my press workout, and it's very simple. And yeah, I threw my shirt away because it smelled like an animal pissed on it, so it had to go in the garbage. And you can see from my skin that I still have a tank top on because of my tan lines, which is nice, flattering look for an old man, I think. So yeah, my new press workout is a lot like my new pull workout. It's very simple. Basically, I'm doing a heavy set of something, in this case bench press, and then I'm just doing an AMRAP after. And I chose ring push-ups. You're catching me in the squat part, where I'm doing a couple loaded progressive stretches up to my minimum. And that's it, man. That's all I'm doing. You know, I don't want to go any deeper than that. I don't want to push the squat on not squat days, especially where my squat workouts are so fucking exhausting and punishing. I'm still sore. It's 3 days later. All I did on the squat day was 8 sets of 1, or rather I did a couple sets of 2 and 6 sets of 1, and then 3 sets of 5 at 135, and I am destroyed. I am just destroyed from that. My press and my pulls days are less ambitious, and I'm still getting crazy sore from them because I haven't really done AMRAPs in a hot minute. But boy, I don't know, I'm pretty exhausted from this work, and weirdly inspired. Now, my girl and I both have the day off today, so we got into our garage simultaneously a half hour late, which, I just think that's adorable. We kept our date, but we slept in 10 minutes, and we both feel kind of guilty about it, which is freaking cute, no question. And yeah, so here we are. I'm not sure what I want to talk about today. I know I want to talk about Tears of the Kingdom, the new Legend of Zelda game, because I think it's the greatest game that's ever been made. But I'm going to save that for another day. This is my bench, 135 for 3. You're going to see these bench reps and think, man, that is not enough pushing work. But I actually did quite a bit of additional pushing work in between sets. I'm kind of supersetting these or giant setting them, depending on what kind of nerd you are. It's just filming all of that and then editing a huge video, or what passes for editing in my world, is that's such a hassle, and it's going to eat up so much time. And I got to play Tears of the Kingdom with my kids. You know, I already have a hobby that's taking up way too much time. I can't afford 2. So this one gets half-assed a little bit. We're at 155. My 135 was a little bit too wide. I haven't benched in a proper sense in a minute. My bench is pretty strong, but certainly not bragging rights strong. I'm doing some pauses. I'm just feeling the weight. I'm having a pretty good time with it. I'm doing assorted bullshit in between reps just to kind of keep myself warm. And this was my top set, 175. I absolutely could have done 185, but this is only week 1. And one of the lifting tips that I've heard out in the wild is, in week 1, 2, 3, you're starting a new thing. Leave yourself some room to grow into, If you go balls to the walls right out of the rip, you're going to hit a wall halfway through. And then your cortisol is going to spike, and you're just going to be, maybe you can still finish the program and even should, but you're going to be devastated, So I felt like that was 3 easy reps. We're going to see my AMRAP on the rings. I set them as close to the ground as I sensibly could. These will be ugly. I think I got 12, and then I couldn't live with that, so I did 8 more afterwards. They look okay. Well, I guess this is the beginning. If you don't have a set of rings, I highly recommend them. You get really, really deep in your pressing movements, your dips. I'd say the dip is twice as hard on rings. And you work, this is common knowledge, but you work on those all sorts of strange little stabilizing muscles, and it really moves the needle, like in scap control, in forearms, elbow tendonitis, things like that. A great benefit. You can see my duck feet there. Yeah. So that was 12. And maybe, watching the video, it didn't really look like failure, but with my hands on the rings, that was failure. Now this was proper failure. This last rep was fucking trash flavored trash, man. Still, I'm a little surprised by how rigid I look. Now I'm fucking swinging now. Yeah. Taking a little stretch. Gonna get these last two. Ugly. That don't even look good. No. Yeah. Good for me. And then the last thing I do is I get my parallettes and I throw my feet on the bench, and I'm just doing a loaded progressive stretch with my body weight in an awkward hand position. I'm trying to just put a stretch on those pecs, and I assumed I'd be able to get 30 seconds here. I wonder if I even got 15. Yeah, no, not really. God, this felt terrible after those ring push-ups. But that's it, man. This is Joe in real life. I love you guys. Be good to each other today. I am going to have fun with my kids, play some Tears of the Kingdom, and then we're out of here. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, all done.